Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm going to start 3.10 Introduction to List in Python. Lesson goal is understand why lists are needed, store many values in one name, learn how to create a list and print it, access item using zero-based indexing. Number one is why lists. For example, you want to store marks of 3 students. Okay, what you will write? You will write marks of 1 is marks of 1 means first student marks is suppose 39. Marks 2 is suppose 88. Marks 3 means third student marks is 90. Okay, in this way you can store. If I will tell you, you can store marks of 10 students. What you will do? You will continue marks of fourth student is 68, suppose. Same way marks of fifth student and marks of 10th student is 96. Okay. Now student, in this way you have to write the variables from 1 to 10. You can say it's easy. It's not a problem. Suppose even it's a problem, but you can say that it's easy. You can write marks 1 to 10. If I will tell you, you can calculate marks of 1000 students, 5000 students, 1 million students, then how you will do it? It's very difficult. Okay, to avoid this type of things, to overcome, to make it an easy approach, we are using a list, or we can say we are using an arrays. We will write one time name of the list or array like this. For example, I'm giving a name of marks. Okay, how many lists I want, how many record I want to store, how many marks I want to store. Suppose I want to store 7 student marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And I will store marks here. 39, suppose 88 as I have mentioned there. 90, 68, so on. Suppose 7th student mark is 96 or like this. If I want to access marks of first student, I will access by writing index of 0 with the name of list name with index. This can be accessible by using index of 1, index of 2, index of 3, index of 4, 5 and 6. Okay, if I want to access the marks of third student, this is the first student, this is the second student, this is the third student, but in third student index is 2. I can write print marks of 2. Then it will shows me marks of third student. Okay. Same scenario I have discussed here. If a class has 25 marks, using 25 separate variable is hard. Yes. A list store many values under one variable name. You have to give only one time name of the list, and then you can store all the values inside that list. Creating a list. How you will create a list? What is the syntax? Just you have to write the name of the list. You can write any valid name. Okay, then you will write the first value, second value, third value, so on, n value. Okay, examples. I have discussed examples. For example, you want to create a list with the name of odd. Odd is the name of the list, and values inside the list are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, so on. Name. Second one, I have created the name of list name. First name is Ali, then Sarah, then Hassan, then Amir, so on like that. Okay. Another list is there. That list consists of mixed values. in this list only numbers are stored. In this list only names mean only text value. But here this is a mix. This is a number, this is the string, and this is the float value, and this one is the boolean value. All they have different nature and data types variables. Different data types values are there. 10, CS 3.5 and true. You can create like this. Create and print a list. If you want to create a list and print a list, for example, you have written odd equal to 13579 and print odd. They will print odd. Mean when you will say print odd, they will display all the values. Okay, 13579. I will show you. I have written a variable list name, suppose number list, and I'm going to store a value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. Okay, and if I want to print this, I'm going to print num, and I will run the program. I want to save this one. I'm giving a name to this program. Okay, they are showing me same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay, if I will write asterisk num asterisk mean print asterisk and num, then it will display all the values without form of a list. Mean before you have seen it, I'm going to print both. With this print, they will display this value, just only the value elements of the list. Control C, Control V, and here I'm removing this one. Run. You can see that in the first, they are writing only values of the list. In second one, they are writing the values in form of a list. Okay. Next one is index 0. Index 0. Index start from 0 for odd. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is there. Okay. And odd 0 means, as I told you, this index will start from 0. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4. Okay, odd 0. When you will write odd of 0, it will point out to the value 1, first value. Odd 1 means value is 3. Odd 2 means value is 5. If you will write odd 4, what it will display? Odd 4. Okay, you should know what it will display. Accessing items by index odd equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. If you will write print odd 2, then it will display this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4. Odd 2 means what? Number 5? Yes. If you will write odd 0 means number 1. Okay. What is the summary? List stores many values in order inside this list. Yes, you know that. Indexing start from 0, use in name, then index to access. Printing a list shows all elements with commas. Okay. Multiple choice question number 1. What is the first index of a Python list? 1, 0, -1, any? 0. Multiple choice question 2. Which is a valid list? L equal to 1, 2, 3. No, this is not valid. L equal to 1, 2, 3. This is a valid. L equal to, because curly braces are not allowed. L equal to this means small brackets are not allowed. Only we can use square brackets to create a list. Next, multiple choice question 3. List contains values 10, 20, 30 and print L1. Then it will print what it will print. L of 1 means 20. It will print 20. 0 means 10, 1 means 20 and 2 means 30. Multiple choice question number 4. List can store only integers, only strings, mixed type, only floats. It can store mixed type also. Okay. Question number 5. List equal to 5, 7, 9 and second list is L of 3 is 9. Okay. L of 3 is 9. Question number 1. Create a list ages 12, 14, 15, 13, 16 and print the first and last element. Print the first and last element. Means how you will print? Mean you want to print this value and this value. And what is the index? This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. It means you have to print ages of 0 and ages of 4. Okay. Now I'm going to run the program. You can see that the output is 12 because I have written 0. It will shows me 12 and 12 is this. Okay, then ages, what I'm writing? 16. Okay, I want to display 16. How I want to display 16? Output is this. Okay, what I have written? I have written length of ages minus 1. Okay, 16. I can suppose if I will write 4 means 12, 40 means 0. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4. Okay, if I will print 4, what happen? When I will run the program, it will display the same element. Same. Okay, but what happen? If I will increase the element 25 and run it again, and then you will see that what it will display. It will display the same as previous, that is 16. Okay, they are showing the same as 16, 12 and 16, but now last element is 25. Then last element is 25. Then what I will do? First of all, I can get the length of this list. How can I get the length? Suppose I'm getting L equal to one built-in function is there that is called len, length, to calculate the length of name of list. Which list you want to calculate the length? List name is ages. Okay, if you will see what is in print will shows L. Okay, when you will write the program, they will shows me means 6. See this one, print length equal to 6. If you will display the text for your easy understanding and reading the output, length equal to what they are displaying. Run the program. They are showing me length equal to 6. But if you will see the last element in this case, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It means what I will write? I will write the index L minus 1. L minus 1. Okay, length minus 1. When I will run this program, no need to print this one. No need to print this. I'm going to run the program. Run, and they are showing me 1225. Okay, what happen if I will increase one more element? I have increased one more element. When I will run this, they are showing me 1240. See, they are not fixed now. Now this is variation. This is variable, not fixed length. If you are changing 60, What happened when I will run this program? It will display me the last element 12 and 16. Okay, student, clear? Next program is task 1 and task 2. This is the solution of task 1. Programming task number 2. Make a list of 3 countries and print the second country only. Very simple. You will create a list of 3 countries and print the second only. Okay, this is a list of countries. Suppose you have written Oman, UAE, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, KSA. Okay, when you will run the program, okay, what it will display? It will display me the second value, second, okay, UAE. Okay, clear? And if you want to print this one, Pakistan, mean 0, 1, 2. You have to 2. If you want to print KSA, what you will write? Countries equal to means what's the length? 0, 1, 2, 3. I have to write 3. I'm going to run KSA. Okay, that will show the last. Same way, student, if you will increase the length of this list and you want to show always last country, what you will write? As we did last time, you can use the same way or just you can write -1. -1. When you will write -1, it always shows the last element of the array. Okay, they will show me Kuwait. Okay, if you will write another country, for example, you are writing Bahrain. Okay, when you will run the program, run, and what they are showing me Bahrain. Okay, in this way you can also show the last element of the list. Next. Okay, you can display like this one. Task number 3, create scores 22, 18, 30, 27 and print all elements on separate lines using indexing. Okay, I have written a score 22, 18, 30, 27. I want to write one more. Okay, when I will display, what they will display? They will display me 4 only because I have written print 4 times. Okay, I'm writing here suppose 50 because 30 is already there. It doesn't matter, but just I want to make it a difference. Okay, 22, 18, 30, 27, 50 is not there. If you want to print the 50, yes, you can also print the 50. What you will do? Okay, you can write print scores of which element? 4th element. When you will run the program, did not close the closing bracket. Run the program. They're showing me 22, 18, 30, 27, 50. Okay, student, if you will see that we're only changings are only these values. Okay, rest of the statements are repeating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on. Then if something is repeating again and again, then why not I can use the loop? Yes, I can use the loop. How can I use the loop? I can write suppose for where changes are coming this. It will start from 0 to 3. Then I will write the loop x in range. The range will start automatically 0. At when I will write 4, it will run from 0 to 3. And then I will write print here. I can write print list name is scores of x. Then you will see the output. Okay, what I'm going to run this one. Rather than I am printing separate, I am using a loop. I can write for x in range 4. Okay, 4, then what happened? And inside this colon, and then you can give a space and remove all the elements. Right now I have mentioned 0. Loop will run 4 times and all the time it will display 0 elements. See, 22, 22, 4 times. Okay. But what you want to write? You want to write X. If you want to write X, what happened? Run the program. Check the output. 22, 18, 30, 27. Why not 50? 50 is not coming. Then what I will do? Just I will write 5. Then it will display fifth element also. 22, 18, 30, 27, 50. And if you will increase one more element, 60, then you can see that it will not display there. 22, 22, 18, 30, 27, 50. If you want to display all the list, then what you will do? You can use a length. You will say length of which, what is the list name? List name is scores. Okay. Then run the program. When you will run the program, it will display all the list 22, 18 till 60. Now in this case, if you want to increase 2 more element, 100, and when you want to run the program, it will display all the elements. See, 22 to 100, all the elements are displayed. Okay. This is topic number 3.10, accessing and iterating through lists. Lesson goal is traverse a list using a loop. Number 2, use range length of list to access indices or index. Print items with their positions. For example, we have 2 common ways to iterate the elements of the list. Number 1 is by using direct item for X in list and then print X. We'll use X in list. This is the list. And then we can print the element of that list. Second one is by using the index number. Okay, index number till length of the list. Print I and L of index I. Okay, example number 1 is direct iteration. Okay, for example, you have a list 2, 4, 6, 8, and for X in num, this is the name of the list. For X in, the list name is nums. Then print X, they will display first element, then second, then third, then fourth. Okay, they will show all one by one. I will show you in the Python programming. I have written a list nums equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. Now I want to show all the elements of the list. I will write for X in variable of the list is num. Okay, then colon, then you will write print of X. Okay, just you can write the variable name, then you can see that they will display all the elements of the list. I'm going to save. Okay, they are showing me 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. If you want to increase the length, suppose 10, 50, and 30, when you will run the program, it will automatically display all the variables, all the elements in the list. 2, 4, see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 50, and 30. They have displayed all the elements from the list. Same way, you can print with using the index number. Okay, for example, this is a list name is odd, and how many elements are there in the list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. First value is on 1, then 3, then 5, then 7, then 9. Okay, the list name is odd. If you want to access the first element, you can access through the index number 0. First is index number 0, then second one is on index number 1, then third one is on index number 2, fourth one is on index number 3, and fifth one is on index number 4. Okay, this is 0, 1, 2, and this one is the 3. Okay, and for that purpose you want to iterate the loop from 0 to 4 in this case. Okay, you can write for x in range 4. By default it will start from 0 and it will move till 3, but if you want to show the index number 4, then you have to write here 5, then it will move 0 to 4. Okay, and for that purpose you have to write print and then list name odd and with index x. Okay, then it will display all the values. Okay, from 0 to 1. But in this case, if you will write 5 mean range 5, that will be hard coded, that will be fixed. Means if you will increase one more element in the list, that will not be displayed. So we have to write the length. This is the best way when we are writing the length. Okay, length means they will give you the length of the list. Okay, mean how many elements are there, they can move till that number. Because the range function is not included that number, that's why it will goes to the length minus 1. Okay, for I in range, I is a loop variable. Okay, in range is a function that will start by default. I did not mention start, it will start from 0. First 0 to the length of the list. In the length of the list is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will move to 0 to 4. First it will run for 0. Then it will write index as it is. They will show 0 and they will show this arrow, and odd mean the list, the element in the list is 1. After this it will show index number 1 and the value is 3. Then it will show index number 2. The value in the index number 2 is 5. Then they will show index number 3. The value in the list is 7. Index number 4 value is 9. So on it will move. What is the summary of this lecture? Use loops to visit every element. Range length of L gives valid indices. Index-based loops help when you need positions. Multiple choice question number 1. Which loop print items with positions? Okay. Now student, what you will do, when I will give you multiple choice question, you should stop the video and first guess the answer. After this, you can verify whether your answer and my answer are same or not. Which loop print item with positions? For X in L, this will not print. For I in range length of L, then print I. I L of I. This will print. B. Multiple choice question number 2. If L equal to 479, how many iteration does for I in range length of L? Because you have written length of L shows that 3 and range function will not include it 3. So range function will start from 0, then 1, then 2. Okay. Means how many iteration perform? They will perform 3 iteration. That is option B. Question number 3. For X in L, give indices, values, both and none. They will give you the values. Question number 4. valid way to get last index is and length of L. It will give you the total length of L minus 1. This is also one way. Okay, mean they will reach to last index. And L dot length, this is not a valid variable. Index and L. Index, what is index and L? This is not a valid statement. Okay, the correct one is the B. B is the correct one. Or you can also use means if the list name is L. Okay, you can use L of minus 1. In this way, you can also reach to the last element of the list. Question number 5. To print both index and value, you can use index and value, two lists, range, length of L, values of L, and impossible. Okay, you can use B, range function, to show the index number and value of the list. Question number 1. Programming task is given items. You have a list with the string list, pen, book, bag. Print each item with its index. With index number, you have to print all of these things. Okay, for that purpose, you have written items, pen, book, bag. For I in range, length of items. Okay, you can write here direct, or you can use here last equal to length of list name. List name is items, and here you can use last. Okay, as you think this one is easy, you can use that one. Last equal to length of items. For I in range of last, obviously last value will not be included. It will go mean one step before of last. Okay, and that is our aim. It will start from 0, then 1, then 2. I'm going to run the program. Check the output. 0, pen, 1, book, 2, bag. Okay, with index number. If you want to increase the length, suppose you have written suppose computer. Okay, in case of computer, no need to increase the length, no need to increase the loop. Loop is automatically increased due to this line. Okay, because I have written length of items will store into last and loop will execute till this variable. I'm going to run the program. You will see that computer is included automatically. Okay, next one is this is the solution. Programming tasks to create temp a list 28, 31, 20, 27 and print all values using direct iteration. You want to use direct iteration. Okay, you have created a list temps 28, 31, 30, 27 for t. T is a control variable in temps. This is the name of the list, and then you can use that variable only. Print t, they will display all the elements of the list. If you want to increase one or two variable, it will automatically include it. Okay, because you have given t in temps. Run the program, check the output. It will display all the elements from the list 28, 31, 30, 27, 50 and 100. Next program is make cities Muscat, Sohat, Nizwa, Sur and print city number is name. Okay, you have written all the city here. Cities Muscat, Sohar, Nizwa, Sur. For I in range, length of cities, you can use direct or you can store into another variable. As in previous, I have stored length of the list in last variable. I'm going to run this. City 0 is Muscat, city number 1 is Sohar, city number 2 is Nizwa, city number 3 is Sur. If you want to increase one more city, suppose you are going to write Salala. Okay, when you will run this one, this will automatically include it here. Okay, city 0, Muscat, 1 Sohar, 2 Nizwa, 3 Sur, and 4th one is Salala. Okay, because here you are getting the elements using the index number. Okay, index number I and then cities. This is the last, and if you have any doubts you can write me in comment. Next we will start the next topic. Next topic is 3.10.3 essential list functions like length, sum, min, and max. These are some important functions used in a list. Let's see one by one. Count items using length. If you want to count the number of elements, you can use length function. Compute total using sum function. Find smallest number, largest number, min, max, average. We can apply different types of functions. Next is when to use these functions. These are quick summary of list content, very useful for report and check. Example, using all four functions, num equal to 1, 2, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This is a list. Print count, it will display as it is and it will count the length of the num. How many lengths are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will shows count equal to 5. Sum equal to sum, it will add the sum. 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. What will be the answer? 4 plus 5, 9, 9, 9, 18. 18 plus 7, 25. It will display sum is 25. Then print smallest. Smallest number is 1. It will display 1. Print largest number. Largest number is 9. It will shows 9. Then output 5, 25, and smallest number is 1 and largest number is 9. Next, show each elements with its positions. If you want to show each elements with its position, what you will do, you can use range function. Here is the range function. Length of list name is the nums. Then it will shows this one is the string as it is. It will display and then I plus 1 and then it will display the elements of the list. Okay. Now this is summary. Length L, number of items. Sum of L, it will shows the total number of means sum of the elements, and min L, minimum number in the list, max number in the list, like that. Okay. Length 10, 20, 30 give you 3. It will give you 3 because length of this list is 3. Multiple choice question number 2. Sum 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 3, 9. It will give you 9. 8, 4, 6. Minimum number is 4. It will display 4. Multiple choice question number 4. Max number is -1, -5, -2. Max number is -1. Okay, it will shows -1. Question number 5. Sum A, B will give you, because this is a string and you cannot perform a sum on these string values. Okay, it will give you error. Question number 6. What is the output of length of empty? It will shows in empty length. Okay, mean it will shows length of this is 0. Question number 7. If L 5, 10, 15, what is the sum of L? Mean length of L. For example, sum is, they have written sum divided by length. 5, 10, 15, 15 plus 15, 30 divided by length of L. How many length of L is there? 1, 2, 3. Length of L is 3 and it will give you 10. Answer is 10. These are the answer keys. Programming task number 1. Create marks 65, 78, 81, 72 and print count, total, minimum and max. You have written marks 65, 78, 81, print count, length, marks, then sum of the marks, then minimum of the marks, max of the marks. Run the program. They are showing 4. Why it's showing 4? Because there are 4 number are there. Okay, 4 marks are there. 4 student marks are there. List of items are 4. Total 296. Minimum number is 65 and maximum number is 81. If you will apply the change, now 72 will move to 100 and then 3. What happened when you will run the program and check the outputs? See, count equal to 6 now, total equal to 399, minimum number is 3 and maximum number is 100. Okay. So next is programming task 2. Create fee 120, 150, 90 and display the average equal to sum over length. Okay. Then what I will do, see, this is a fee equal to 120, 50, 90. Average, how I will get the average? Average equal to sum of the fee and divided by length of the fee. Then it will shows me average. Run. Okay, average is 120. Average is 120. Okay. And if you want to show the sum, you can also display the sum. Print sum equal to, you will write sum equal to, in which variable? You will write sum of fees. Okay, this is a built-in variable, built-in function. And then same way you are writing control C, sum and count. Here you can use the length, means how many variables are there, mean how many elements are there in the list. Length of this, you will write count. When you will run the program, it will display the, see, sum equal to 360, count equal to 3 and average equal to 120. If you will increase 120, run the program, it will change automatically. Sum equal to 480, count equal to 4 and average are 120. Okay. Next program is, take 33513 and print how many items are in L and whether 1 is the smallest. Okay. This is the third program. L equal to, these are the list 33513. Print items. How many items are there? It will display the length of the list and smallest is 1. They will shows that minimum of L equal to 1. They will shows true or false. Okay. I want to run it again. Run the program. Now it display me total items are 5. Smallest is 1. True? Yes, smallest is 1 in the list. If you will write 0, suppose. If you will write 0, what happened? Run the program. Now in this case, they are showing me items are 6 and smallest is 1, false. Mean 1 is not a smallest number. In this way, you can check the biggest number also. Okay, largest number. Okay, student, clear? Now, son, if you have any doubt or anything related to this lecture, please you can write me in comment. If you wish to, you want some more programs on any topic, please you can write me in comment. I will help you. This is the topic number 3.10.4 about modifying a list. We can modify a list using a function insert, index, append, pop, and remove functions. These are all built-in functions. The lesson goal is to insert item at specific position using insert function. Okay, here we can mention the position and then value that you want to insert on the list. Find the position of the value using index value. You can find the position of the value by using index function, and you can add in elements at the end of the list. And you can remove items from the list by using pop function. Okay. First of all, mylist.insert. Mylist is the name of the list. .insert is a built-in function that takes two parameters. First parameter is I, second parameter is the value that you are going to be inserted on the list. I insert value 1 before position I. Mylist.index, it takes one value and return index of the first value 1, error if not found, and if it is not able to find, then it will give you not found. Mylist.append, it will append the value at the end of the list, and mylist.pop, remove and return the last item. Mylist.remove value 1, remove the first occurrence of the value. For example, mylist contains 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These are the elements in the list. Now you are going to be insert mylist.insert. This is position number 2. Okay, 5. Then what happened? They will insert on position 2. Okay, mean this is on 0 index, means you have the index number 1, 3, value 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, index number is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and 2, it will insert before of 2. 2 is there, before of 2, it will insert value that you have entered, mean that is 5 in case. Now new list will become 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, mean 1, 3, and new inserted value of 5, and then old value of 5, 7, 9. Index will become 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No means this 2 contains the new value that you have entered. Okay. First 5 index, they will display as it is, and mylist.index of 5. It will shows where it will say, it will give you the index number. The first 5 is on index number 2. Okay, I will show you using the programs. Okay, this is the list 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. L is the name of the list. L.insert, you are going to insert 2. You are going to insert 5 at position number 2. Insert 5 at index number 2. List L, and they will show the index of the items. List 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. First 5. Now you want to find the index of first 5. They are showing me the index of first 5 is at 2. Now it's 0. This is 1. This is 2. They are showing at 2. If you want to see the index number of 7, what you will do? You can run the program, and you want to find the index of 7. When you will run this, it will show the index of 7. See, index of 7 is 4. You can see that this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The index of 7 is 4. Next example is append. You can append the value at the end of the list, and pop, you can pop the value, remove the value from the end of the list. My list, suppose 10, 20, 30 is there. My list append 40, it will add it one more item at the end. Suppose you have list is 10, then 20, then 30, and now you have entered 40. Okay. After append, they will display the message and they will show the list. Remove my list dot pop, which is function is there append pop my list dot append my list dot pop. Okay, pop will return value, mean that value will return that will saved into remove, and then you can see that remove item is removed, and you can see that list now after removing my list is okay. You can after this when it will remove, the remaining list will become 10, 20 and 30. Okay, you can see that my list 10, my list append. After append, what will be the result? First you will see this result. Okay, 10, 20, 30. I'm going to run it again. See, after append, the value is 10, 20, 30 and 40. Okay, after append it will show. If you want to append one more time, you are writing my list dot append and you are writing 50. Now you will run the program and check the output. It will show after append what are the list elements are there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, and after this my list dot pop, it will remove one item. Okay, suppose you can write here my list dot pop. Okay, my list dot pop you have written here, and then you can see the output my list dot pop, then they will display the list. You are going to run the program. C1, you can see the output. After append 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 is there. Now list now 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 has been removed. Okay, 50 has been removed. What you will do, you can copy paste once again my list, Control C, and if I will run the program, what will be the output? Run. See, 10, 20, 30, 40. After running the function, the on line number, which line number? 6. Okay, line number 6. The remaining list is 10, 20, 30, 40. And when you will run line number 9 again, my list dot pop, now remaining is 10, 20, 30. If you will run it once again, it will remove one more item. Okay. Next one is remove versus pop. My list equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. This is the list, and you are going to my list dot remove 4. Now it will remove 4. Okay, it will not remove at the end. Pop is used to remove at the end. Okay, remove 4. After remove, the list will be shown like this: 2, 4, 2, 6, 8. Then you will run my list dot pop 1. Once again you will run this, then it will display like this one. Suppose you have list 1. At this stage you have this list 2, 2, 4, 6, 8 at this stage. After this, you are removing this one, remaining elements are 2, 6 and 8 because 4 you have removed. Okay, print list, it will print this list 2 4 6 8. My list dot pop 1, what happen, it will remove this element, remaining element will be 2 and 6. Okay, after print, after pop, this will display as it is my list, and my list is 2 and 6. Output, this is the output. Next one is summary. Insert, the purpose of insert is to add item at a specific location. Append is used to append at the last. Pop is used to remove the elements from the last. Remove is used to remove the element from a specific position. Lists are mutable and can be modified any time. Multiple choice question number 1. My list dot insert 09 does what? At 9 at the end, at 9 at the start, replace item at an error. It will show add 9 at start. Question number 2. 2426 dot index number of this value is 0. It will display 0. If value not in my list, then index will raises error. After my list dot insert 3 is the position 100, the length will increase by 1. Yes. Question number 5. Append, add element at the end. At the end, that is option B. My list.pop removes the element from the last, mean last item. Multiple choice question number 7. My list.remove 3, delete all 3 be first 3, mean that element, that is first element that is belongs to 3 digit, that will be deleted. Programming task number 1. Start with my list 1 2 3 4 and insert 99 at index number 1. Print the new list. Okay, what you will do, you have, okay, see in this program, my list is 1 2 3 4, and you are going to be insert 99 at position 1. When you will run the program, check the output. 1, position number 1 is 99. 2 3 4. Okay, this is the program and output. This is the program and this is the output. You have inserted 99 at position 1. Next is programming task 2. Create my list 3739 and print index first 3. You are going to print first index 3 because you want to print this value. Okay, you want to print index of this value. Okay, then how you will do? Index number 3. Okay, suppose same like is this 3. If you will run 3, for example 3 is here or 3 is here, okay, or even 3 is here, then what happen when you will run this? It will give you 0, index 0. Okay, suppose here is 1 comma, now what will be the output? Now in this case when you will run this, now 3 is on index number 1. You will see 3 is on index number 1. Next is use append and pop to manage a list of objects. Okay, I have written this list, my list, with the name of with the value of math, English, and you are going to append physics. Then it will show print my list. Okay, and I'm not printing this one. When you will run this program, you can get the output math, English, physics, and again math, English, physics, because I have printed 2 times. But when you will run before pop to print my list, then pop will remove the element from the list. Now you can see that math, English, physics and math, English is there. Okay. Next task is remove 4 from my list 2, 4, 6, 4, 8 using remove. Definitely you will use remove to remove the element in between. Okay. Otherwise you have to use pop function that will remove at the end. Okay, you have written this program. My list 2, 4, 6, 4, 8, 4, and now you can see that when you will run the program, the output is 2, 6, while you can see that here is 4 is there. 4 is there, but what happened? 4 and 8 is there. Remaining is 4 and 8. They have removed first 4. Okay, they have removed first 4 from the program. Next, task number 5, safely find a value using in before index. Now in this case, you have written this program. This is a program. Okay, and what you will do? My list is 2, 4, 6. You're writing if 10 in my list, then what happened? Then it will display the index of that 10. Otherwise, it will show 10 not found. I'm going to run the program. You can see that 10 not found. Output is 10 not found. Okay, but if you have written 10 inside the list, when you will run the program 10, they will find that 10 has been found at index number 3. Okay, you can write here that number, mean that number has been found at index number 3. Okay, you can also get from user defined. If you want to get user defined number, you write n integer input, enter the number that you are going to be find, enter the number that will store into value n, and now you are writing n, and it will shows that mean n has been found at location or position plus this value. Okay, you are going to run the program. Now this time you are going to search number 6. When you will run this, okay, the print n has been, because this one is integer and that one is this. Okay, no worries. You can convert into str string, or you can use the comma n in place of this comma, and here also you can use the comma. When you will run the program, check the output. Enter the number 6. They are showing me 6 has been found at location 3. You can see that 6. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, they are showing that position only. Okay, position 3. If you will run the if you will find 10, okay, you are entering 10. They are showing location 10 has been found at location 3. They are again, okay, sorry, because you are writing here n. Okay, in n. When you will run the program, see, you are going to be enter 10. They are showing me 10 has been found at location 3. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. 3 location. Okay. When you will run it again program, and then try another position, another number, you are going to be search 4. When you will enter number 4, they are showing me 4 has been found at location 1. Means 0, this is 1. Okay, that's number 1. Okay, students, if you have any difficulty, please write me in comment. Okay, I will help you. If you want to get any video that you are facing any problem, please you can let me know. I will prepare according to that one. Topic number 3.10.5 Random numbers, membership operators and searching in a list. The purpose of this lesson is to generate random numbers using rand integer function. Number 2 is store random numbers in a list using append function. Yesterday we have seen how to use in append function in a list. Number 3 is use membership operator in and not in. By using this one, we will see that a particular number is belongs to a list or not. Next one is search for an item in a list using loop. We can find a number using two techniques. One is loop and second one is using the index number. Next, understand list behavior with duplicate values. Okay, first of all, membership operators. Membership operator will check that whether a particular number is in a list or not. Value in my list, check whether value exists in list or not. If it exists, it will return true statement, and if it doesn't exist, then it will return false statement. Okay, suppose my list you have written 1357. Number is 1357. Now you are checking print my in 5 in my list. Then it will return true because 5 are there. 5 is there. Now print 10 in my list because 10 is not belong to this list, or you can say 10 is not a part of this list. It will say false. Print 2 not in my list. I'm checking 2 is not a part of list. Yes, it means it will says me true. Okay, now you can see it will return true value. It will return true or false. Only boolean value will return by using this in operator. As you can see that this is my list and numbers are 1357. When I will run the program, it will shows me the output true, false and true. Okay, now you can check the output. Okay, true, false, true. Okay, and if you will write 10 also, comma 10, and when you will run the program, okay, then it will also display that true, true, because 10 also in the list. 5 is also in the list. 2 is not in the list. I'm saying 2 is not. Yes, it is true. Okay, next is generating random numbers. Rand integer, this is a built-in function. Rand random and int integer numbers. They will take first variable and then second variable. Okay, create a random numbers between a and b and it will be inclusive. It means a and b also included. If you will write value of a is 1, value of b is 5, then number will be generated 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. The number will be generated from these sequence from 1 to 5. From random, this is you are importing file. From random import, rand int is a library that you are going to be import, and rand int they will generate one number and will store into value x, and then you can see what is in x, mean what number has been generated. Rand int 199 1,99, and you can see that number is generated 82. Run it again, run, and now this time number is generated 35. Okay, you want to run this command 3 times. Okay, you can apply a loop. You can write here for x for I in range. How many times? 3 times. Okay, and what they will do, they will generate a number and that number will store into value x, and now you can check that what 3 number are generated. Now this time the number are generated 21, 89 and 24. If you have entered the range between 1 to 15 only, okay, number will be there in between 21, 89 and 24. Sorry, Number will be in between 1 and 25, 15. Run the program 13, 14, 15. Run it again. No, number is 15, 8 and 1. Run it again. 1, 1, 9. Okay. Next is you can build a list of random numbers. What numbers are generated? You can create a list. Okay. First of all, you have an empty list with the name of my list, and for I in range 10, how many number will be generated? 10 numbers. Okay. They will, what number is generated? Mean they will get rand int from int. Number will be generated from the given function that will start from 1 to 99, and it will use append function, my list.append, that will add the number. Okay. Suppose first time list is empty list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is the 10. Okay, first prime number is generated, suppose 25, it will store here. Next 15, so on, it will store how many numbers? It will store 10 numbers. Okay, and after this, they will print the my list. As you can see that in the program, run the program, and soon you can see that the random number generated are 42, 53, 38, 4, 44, 84, 8, 21, 86, and 42. Okay, what code have you written? This is the empty list. Okay, I in range from 10 means 0 to 10 mean it will 0 to 9, it will run 10 times. How many numbers are generated from 1 to 99? Numbers should be included from 1 to 99. And append function will use to add the number at the end of the list, and after this you can see the list. Okay, next, same way you can search a number, target equal to 7. Suppose you are going to be search a number 7, and if target mean that number that you have stored into variable target in my list, if they will exist, what happen? Print target that number found at index. You are showing at index. To get the index, you will write my list.index. You will get the index of this number that you have mentioned in the parameter target. Else they will show print target is not found in the list. Okay, I'm going to run the program. Okay, I have written the previous program. Okay, that will store how many numbers? From 10 numbers, from 1 to 99 in list, my list. They will check that whether 7 will be there or not. When you will run the program, run. Okay, they are showing me 7 is not in the list. I'm going to reduce the number. Suppose I'm going to enter 20. Okay, 1 to 20. Run. They are showing me 14, 18, 12, 9, 19, 17, 2, 10, 5, 8. 7 is not in the list. Okay, I will try it again. Run. Again, 7 is not in the list. I'm going to run it again. 7, no, 7 is there. 7 found at index 0. See, first element was the 7, and 7, 13, 17, 17, 2, 1, 13, 20, 18, and 2 is there, and 7 is found at index 0. Okay, I want to run it again. Once again, 7, no, 7 is at index 1. See, this is index 1. Run it again. Run. 7 is not in the list. Here they are showing me 7 is not in the list. I'm going to run it again once again. 7 is not in the list. I want to run it again. 7 is not again in the list. I want to run it again. 7 is again not in the list. Okay, so in this way you can check that 7 is not in the list. Okay, I'm going to reduce till 15. Okay, run. Okay, 7 found at index 0. You can see 7 found at index 0. In this way you can get it. Next is search using loop and counter. Here you can apply a loop. Okay, how you will apply a loop? I will explain this program step by step. Okay, first one is this, the import rand integers. That is the library that you are going to be import because you are going to use rand integer. Okay, from 1 to 99. Okay, first you want to seek a number. You are searching this number, that is 7. Temp 0, by default they are showing temp is 0. That will decide whether number has been found or not. My list, this is an empty list. For I in range 10, it will execute how many times? It will execute 10 times from 0 to 9, and they will append in the list. Okay, they will get the number from here and they will store into my list. Print my list, as you know that we have seen till now. For I in range length of my list, okay, they will see that what is the length of my list. If there are 10 elements, the length will be 10, but it will start from 0 to 9 because index is always lesser than 1 from the total length. If numseek equal to my list of index I, if it will match, it will increase in 1. In temp, by default temp is 0. Here they will increase the value in temp. And after this, once loop will finish, I will check that if temp is greater than 0, I know that if it is 0, it means number is not in the list. This statement will be executed. And if it is greater than, it means number has been found maybe one time, maybe more than one time. Okay, then it will show 7 is on index, my list.index. It will give that number. Okay, I'm going to run the program. Okay, this is the code. Namesake equal to 7, temp equal to 0, my list, they will start from 0 to 9. They will run from 0 to 9 and they will append a random number between 1 to 99, and then after this they will check that if that numseek equal to my list of index. First they will check with 0, then 1, then 2 till 9, and then after this they will display that whether number is found or not. Okay, I'm going to run and I want to check that whether 7 is there. 7 is not in the list. I want to reduce the numbers. Suppose I'm writing till 15. I'm going to write here 15. Then there's the chances to increase the main. We can find the number 7. Run. Yes. No. Yes. This is found. You can see that 4, 11. This is 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is found on index number 7. Okay. Because numbers are random generated. Okay. If you will run it again, run. 7 is not in the list. No, this time 7 is not in the list. 7 is on index number 5. You can see that 7 is on index number 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is the program. As you can see that our temp is just a flag that will shows that whether number has been found or not. Next one, why use a counter that is temp? Loop check each element one by one. As you know that loop is used to check element one by one using the index number. Temp counts how many times the value appears. And if temp is greater than 0, the value exists. If temp is still equal to 0, the value does not exist. And after this, I can decide that number has been found or not. Okay, duplicate values in the list. List can contain duplicate values. Index value return the first match only. For example, in this case, you have written my list 5 to 5. Here, two values are duplicated. That is index number 0 and index number 2, 0, 1, 2. Okay, they will return first index, that is 0. Okay, next. Summary. What is the summary? There append is used to grow list in and out, in and not, in check existence safely, And index, what is the purpose of index? Must be used only after checking membership. Loop searching with counter give detailed understanding, and duplicate values always return first index. Next one is multiple choice question number 1. Rand integer 1, 3 can return 1, 2 or 3. Yes, C option is the correct option. Question number 2. 7 in list 5, 7, 9 is. It will return true because it exists. It will return true. Question number 3. Which operator checks membership? In operator. In operator. Check the membership whether it's there or not. Calling index on a missing value gives you error. Next. Multiple choice question number 5. Append increases list length by 1 unit. Okay. Number 6. Not in checks absence, presence, index, count. It used to check absence. Question number 7. Membership operator returns which data type? They will return Boolean value, true or false. Programming task number 1. Generate 5 random numbers between 1 to 20 into my list, then print the list and its length. In this code, my list is empty list. 5 times do will execute 5 times. For x in range 5, my list.append rand integer from 1 to 20, and they will store into the list, and last you can see the length of that list. Means elements in the number of elements in the list are 5. 18, 3, 16, 6 and 17, and length is 5. Next question, programming task 2. Generate 10 random numbers in my list. If 15 exists, print its first index, otherwise print 15 not found. Okay, we will write a program for this one. You can see that I'm calling randint function, my list empty list. How many times I want to execute this program? 10 times, means 0 to 9, and they will store 10 numbers between 1 to 30 inclusive. Then my list, they will display the list, and 15 number will be there. It will show 15 is found at index number, because this function my list dot index will shows the index number of a particular value that you have mentioned in the index as a parameter. Run. 15 not found. I'm going to run it again. 15 not found. 15 not found. 15 not found. I want to reduce the value, because if I will reduce the value, there will be a more chances to number will be there. 15 found at index 4. Okay, 15 found at index 4. You can see that this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is index number 4. Next program is create a list of 8 random marks from 1 to 100. Print the minimum, maximum, sum and average marks. Very good program. So you can see that we are importing rand integer file, integer library. My list is an empty list. You are running this program how many times? 8 times, 0 to 7, and they will store the random marks from 1 to 100, and then they will display the list. After this, I want to see what is the minimum number, min of list name. List name is my list, then maximum of max list. Sorry, my list, maximum from my list, then sum of my list, then average, sum divided by length of my list. When I will run the program, it will shows me the output. See, in this case 57, 79, 83, 11, 70, 177, 56, 3 and 9 numbers are there. Minimum number is 39, I think. Yes, 39. Minimum is 11 and maximum number is 83. Sum is 473 and average is 59.125. if I will run it again, maybe numbers, definitely numbers are different, and sum and average, everything will be changed. Run. So this time average is decreased. Okay, and minimum number is 2, maximum number is 82 and 378. Run on third time and you can check the output. Now this time minimum number is 2, maximum number is 93 and 55.2. This 55.2, 47.25, and next one is 59.125. We cannot guess next time average will be decrease or increase. Okay, so this is the code. And students, if you have any doubts, you can ask me in comment. Thank you. Jazakallah khair.